All right, here we are, Impact and Influence Radio, right here on Opera, and today's broadcast is brought to you by Blinds of Sacramento, Sacramento's complete solution window covering experts. Give them a call, 916-790-8689, or blindsofsacramento.com. Now today, we've got a lovely lady in here who's returning, and you've become kind of like the I don't know, I'm just going to give it all to you. You're doing the work. You're kicking ass, dude. But Blossom from Arden Creek Laser Aesthetics. How you doing, my dear?
I'm doing well, thank you.
And you've been with us now, how long? What, 6 months? 5 months?
I think so. Yeah, it's been quite a bit. I feel like I've lost count, you know?
It's been a lot of fun, hasn't it?
It's been great, yes.
Okay, so talk to me. Tell me, what has your experience been like since coming on board? Okay, first I want you to tell me your initial impression when you met me at the chamber, and then signing up, and then kind of what happened along the way. Tell me, what do you kind of give it to me here?
So, after I met you, we talked about, the magazine, and we talked about the podcast, and I came in that first time, and we did that, and that was amazing. And I know I've always been looking for, this sort of group, the impact and influence type group, right? Where, people get together and support each other and challenge each other. That's what I've always been looking for. And so after joining the group, I realized, oh my God, this is it. Because I would go, on Eventbrite and try to find, such events.
It's tough, man.
It is. And so one day he just clicked, oh my God, this is it. This is what I've always been looking for. And so it's just been a great journey since then.
Now, when you came on board, it took you about 2 or 3 weeks for you to actually pull the trigger?
Yeah, exactly. I think it was right after the podcast. I went home, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, I think I want to do this.
How fast did things start to happen?
Really quickly, and I think the biggest thing for me was the open house, right? Once we got that running, it's just been a great ride since then. It's brought a lot of people into the Arden Creek business, just meeting new people, talking to new people, connecting with new people. It's just been a great ride, since then.
What I like about you is that you have follow through. I think it's so important, and I think that we need to get you ready to do your master class. I'll probably get you in November or December to do that.
Yes.
And we'll have to figure out what we want to talk about. Maybe a little bit of skincare, but maybe mind, body, and soul kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that would be smart.
I have been thinking about that and what, most of our audience would benefit from. Of course, skin health is more of my niche, right? But I want everybody to look into it and kind of benefit from it. I know there are a lot of people that don't think skin health is a concern of them. They think of it more like a luxury, but it's not.
What do you think of that?
It shouldn't be, right? It's health, right?
It's been skin cancer. I keep having it chemo burned off. What do you do?
Well, that's when we talk about skin health, right? We talk about all of that. But I've been thinking about what topics I would want to address during, the master class, right? And I just want to talk about something that's going to be beneficial to everybody. And I think skin health, it is.
I think skin health, and I think mind though too, because you've got you've had to deal with trials. You built a very successful business. That shit doesn't happen overnight.
True,
dude.
that's true.
And you have to just deal with it. And so there's nights you go to bed and you're like, I don't know if I want to keep this thing even open. And
challenges,
then
right?
then you just keep going. And then one day, I in my very first book, so I wrote a book back in like 2010, 2011. It's my first book called Tips to Increase Your Wealth, Health, and Life. And I talk about business being like a child. And so you love your business like a child. It'll grow. It grows up bigger than you. It'll make you cry. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you happy. It'll make you sad.
Yes.
You'll be disappointed in it. You'll be proud of it. There's all these different things. But if you're a good parent to that business, it'll grow up to be bigger than you, and it'll outlive you. And
that's a great analogy. I like that.
Yeah, and and that's what I've always said. And then people go, "Do you have kids?" These are my kids. This is what I do. And it's been, oh my God, it's been hell. It's not easy doing this as long as I've been doing it.
It is challenging running a business for sure.
For a long time. It's easy to do it right out the gate, but to do it long term is wild.
Yeah, and I think one of the important things we have to have in mind is that you just got to keep going. You can't give up.
Yeah.
Because when you give up, then that's the end of it. But you got to think about it. Giving up, what does that mean for me? It means that I have sort of failed, and that's not what I'm about. I'm going to just keep going and going, because if you don't give up, I believe that eventually you will succeed.
I say it's easy to start a business because we all have family, and we all have, our circle of friends. And our circle of friends and family will keep us in business for a short amount of time. And then you'll get customers, but it's the keeping the customers and keeping them for a long time. That's the hardest part.
That
and
is
so you can BS people for so long, but to keep them for years and years is that's where the real talent comes in.
That's where the talent comes in. Being able to have people coming back, especially for us with the business we do, right, in aesthetics, having returning customers, having people who appreciate what you're doing in their lives. Exactly. And coming back and even referring their friends and their families. I've had people, I haven't heard from them in a long time. And then all of a sudden somebody will show up. I say, oh, how did you hear about us? I say, oh, my sister-in-law, my friend referred me. And I was like, oh, can you give me, who is the person? They look, this person, they give me a name. I was like, oh my God, how is she? I haven't heard from her in a while. But the fact that she had me in mind, I still thought I changed her life.
Something's going on in her life, whatever it is, and but she's still recommending you.
Exactly, and that's just amazing. It's just a testament to what we do to improve the lives of others and their confidence.
I think that's why we do the way we're doing: no advertising, no social media, and our members are actually doing our salespeople.
Yeah.
Our advertisers are members. The members are essentially board members, and the board members help make decisions, but they're also all of our salespeople. And we do that on purpose because then you end up with a really good core group of people, and people are going to recommend good people. They're not going to recommend garbage people.
Exactly.
At least hopefully.
Yes.
Now, with what's changed with your business?
What has changed? We're talking about a podcast now, right? One of the members of the Impact and Influence magazine, we've come together and we're discussing putting together a podcast. And the sole purpose of it is really to educate our listeners and burst myths and empower them to make informed decisions about their skin health, their hair, their scalp, their beauty, their wellness, all of that. And so that's one of the things that we're doing. So we have the open house, which we're hosting once a month now, every third Friday.
Every third Friday
of the month. The podcast is up and coming. We're doing starting a dry run today. And then the perfect 10. We didn't talk about that.
I
That's
love
gonna be
this.
Amazing, right?
I love this.
So we're going to start that next month, and that's just a group of women coming together to connect, business women, right? Mothers, wives, all of that.
Yeah, kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
We're going to do a dry run on
Yes.
that. You and I will sit down and we'll iron all those details out. But I was thinking, we already have business groups. I think you can be talking about life. You can be talking about parenting.
Work-life balance,
Yes,
all of that. As
you
business women,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what I love about it.
I'm excited for that. For sure.
Yeah. But because, again, what we're really doing is we're finding solutions to the problems that are happening in the community. And it's not that other businesses aren't doing... I don't want to disrespect another business owner by saying that their group isn't working, because it's clearly working because it got us there, right?
Yes.
But the point is that we're looking for a different result.
Yes.
And we're looking for the relationships that are happening. And so...
and I think that's one thing about this group, the Impact and Influence group, right? The one thing I've noticed about us is that everybody's really so encouraging of each other. We are advising each other. We're supporting each other. We're challenging each other as well. And I think that's really amazing when you're trying to grow your business, you're trying to scale. You need someone that would challenge you and push you to do the best you can.
Not telling you everything just to make you feel
exactly.
good.
That's not what you want.
No.
Yeah.
And some people do. They think that I'm a grumpy pants. But, it's their business. It's their life, But, sitting down with you guys and, like the stuff that we were talking about before we started, being pretty candid, the disappointment in certain situations and scenarios, all of that is designed for all of us to grow. It's not designed, hey, did you see what so-and-so did? No, I'm concerned. I want them to be better. I want them to do better. Maybe you could put a birdie in their ear, one of those types of things.
Yes.
Have you considered this? Have you considered that in a nice, professional, sweet way, So now talk to me about your business itself. What is it that you guys do? Because I want to make sure that we're plugging you guys.
Yes. Okay. So we are a premium medical spa, and our focus is on, designing treatment plans that can improve the lives of our clients. And so we offer a wide range of treatments, ranging from laser treatments, whether it's laser hair removal or tattoo removal, to laser facials for tightening and rejuvenation. We offer radio frequency microneedling for tightening as well, for those who are concerned with laxity. Injectables like Botox and fillers. What else? We have a medically supervised weight loss program, IV nutrition therapy as well. So our goal is to be a premium med spa, right? A one-stop shop for all things wellness and aesthetics.
That is absolutely, and your facility is freaking gorgeous.
Beautiful, right?
It really is.
Yes. And the goal in mind was just to offer that relaxation, that spa-like experience, so that when you come in, you feel like.
But that room is so perfect
it's beautiful.
for you. When you first found that room, you were like looking at the ceiling, and you're like, "Oh my God, this is it."
Yes, and the music. I tell when my clients come in, and then after a treatment, we do what is called the light therapy, right? The red light therapy. And I was like, okay, now I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna leave you here in comfort. You have aromatherapy going, music therapy, light therapy. Enjoy. I said, zen it out. Just relax, think good thoughts. And I leave them there for about 15, 16 minutes. And then they fall asleep. And that's just the most amazing things, right? Ever. It's beautiful. I love what I do,
Have you thought about doing massage or anything in there?
We've thought about that.
You got to be really careful. It's a ton of new business.
We've thought about that. At a point, we actually had that as one of our services, but right now, no.
It's funny because somebody asked me the other day, they're like, "What do you do for fun?" I was like, I don't. Like, I work like all the time, but that's all
fun.
work. And I go, yeah, but I do my hobby for a living. I get to play. Like,
yes, you do.
I'm an artist.
Yes, you do.
That's
your fun. That's what you do for fun.
I'm doing this. And they were like, "Do you like go get massages and stuff?" And I was like, I used to. And they were like, "Why not?" And I was like, "Well, I have this thing about going to a massage place and having to take my clothes off because I'm afraid the cops are going to kick the door down. So then I go to the one at the mall, where they keep your clothes on and it sucks. So I'm like, nah, I don't need to get a massage." You know what I'm saying?
You could get a facial. You'll be surprised how those facials are relaxing. We offer the hydrofacial, right? Now, it has how many features? It has like 4 features on that. What we're doing is we're doing a deep cleansing of your skin, exfoliation, extraction of all that's clogging up the pores, and we're infusing hydration back into your skin. But it's so gentle and so relaxing, and my clients fall asleep during that process. So that would be, if you didn't want to do a massage, that would be definitely something.
I keep getting this skin cancer patch
we're talking about skin health,
and over
right?
again. Yeah. And I go to Kaiser, and they're like, "Okay, let's do another chemo treatment." I'm like, "Yay!" And then I burn my whole face off.
Don't do that.
I've done it like 2 or 3 times now.
Okay, because you've had skin cancer.
Well, yeah. Well, it's pre. And so they're trying to prevent it from actually turning into cancer. So every time it turns into this big ugly red spot, I go back to Kaiser, and then they go, "Okay, let's go ahead and they give me the chemo cream, and they burn my face off again." Oh, no. So you'll see me, in 6 months, you'll see me. I'll have a big scab on the side of my face.
So I think that's one thing you want to do for relaxation. You come in for a hydrofacial, just relax and zen it out. I say that. Yeah.
You remember my feet thing? I was telling you my feet were just so bad.
What could have your feet?
Well, no, I have trouble walking because I have bad feet. I have really bad feet, and so I've been trying all these different insoles and all these things, and so I went on Amazon and I just typed in insoles on Amazon, and this one popped up for $5.
Oh.
$5.
And it works.
And it had like 40,000 reviews, and I was like, it's $5, dude. My feet haven't hurt in like 2 weeks.
Wow. So
they've been hurting for 3 years. I went to the doctors. I went to podiatrists. I went everywhere. They're like, "Oh, you need to go through physical therapy." You just needed to
find the right treatment for it, and you did. And that's
wasn't. They're like, "Oh, we can put you in special shoes and all these things." I'm like, dude, just figure out what's wrong with my feet.
But you see, this is it, right? You're talking about the feet. We talk about aesthetics and wellness as well, right? We have a lot of people going around with, say, pigmentation issues or acne or rosacea, right? and they say to me, well, I've tried this and I've tried that and I've tried that and it didn't work. But it's all about finding the right treatment plan.
treatment, yeah.
And you come into Arden Creek Laser Aesthetics, that's all we're all about. We start with a consultation, a private one-on-one consultation. It includes the advanced facial analysis, right? So we're able to look deep into the skin. We're able to give you an objective view of what's going on beneath your skin. And then we come up with a personalized treatment plan.
Is that why you and your husband literally look like movie stars?
That's why we look like movie stars. It's all about the right treatment.
I mean, this guy walks in, your husband walks in, and I'm like, holy crap, dude. I'm like, okay, I know who your spouse is. I mean, you guys literally look like movie stars.
Well, because we take care of our skin, right? So that's what you got to do. You got to start thinking.
Do I look like a movie star?
Yes. Well, you mean, do you look like?
Yeah, I look like an old mobster. Yeah, you put the hat back on, right?
I do love your hats.
It's a lady's hat, believe it or not.
Oh, well,
isn't that funny?
It doesn't look
It
like
came
that.
with all the lady stuff, and I cut it all out. So, what are you guys looking for? What type of clients are you looking for?
So our ideal clients are individuals.
People with a face.
Well, wellness-minded individuals who are ready to invest in their wellness and their health. That's really it, right? And it could be everybody and anybody, right? And it doesn't matter what skin concerns you have, whether it could go from pigmentation to acne to rosacea, or you're just looking for tightening and rejuvenation, or you have an old tattoo that you've regretted and you really want to get rid of it, but really wellness-minded individuals who are ready to invest in themselves. That's it.
I want to get more tattoos.
Get the dark color ones.
The what?
The dark color tattoos. Those are easier to get rid of if you
Oh,
have
yeah,
any
yeah,
regrets
yeah.
in the future.
Yeah, I thought you said dog collar
No,
ones.
the-
I'm like,
the
a dog collar tattoo? No.
The
No, you don't want to do that.
dark color ones. Those are easier to remove
Yeah.
if you do have some regrets in the future. Yeah.
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 No, I
But you
only have
already
a
have
little.
that one
I
right
only
there.
have a little color there and a
You
little
have
color
the
there. That's
red.
it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
That's it.
So, yeah.
All right, so you joined the group. You started attending some of our events, the experiences and so
It's been
forth.
awesome.
You know, we did Ferrari in San Francisco.
Oh, that was amazing. Oh, I love that. What can I say?
Tell everyone what we did, because that's
So-
pretty wild.
Yeah, I know, right? So we went to the dealership, the Ferrari dealership in San Francisco, right? And we met with Lee. He's awesome. He gave us a tour of the place. We looked at the vehicles, we touched it, we took photos, and it gives you a new perspective of life. And it, you know, if there are certain things in life where you think you cannot achieve, you just walk into your place and you know, I can do this. I think I can do this.
You're like, I like
Yeah.
this one. How much is this? And
I
he's
know.
like, $8 million.
I know. But I kind of have a Ferrari in mind now. When I get into my Ferrari phase of life, right? I know exactly the what is it called again? The Parasangue.
Oh, Parasangue, yeah.
That one, yeah. That's where, yeah. When I get into
Yeah.
that phase of life, that would be mine. So I already have it out, but it kind of makes you know that these things are possible. You work towards it, you build towards
Yes,
it, you
yes.
grow, right? And that was amazing. And then we went to the exclusive event at the
Yeah,
Conserv-
so we went to
Yeah.
that was over at the conservatory. That was the unveiling of the Ferrari Luce.
Exactly.
And the Ferrari North America president CEO, what was his name? Luca Zanetti
Yes.
was there.
Yes.
And you know, we got to hear that beautiful Italian accent and him talk about the car, beautiful Ferrari.
Beautiful Ferrari.
I love the way they talk. You know, he's like, there's 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, and the Italian, the Ferrari. You know, it's so beautiful. It's incredible.
It's beautiful. And then we all got to get in the Ferrari and take photos and touch it and feel it.
640,000. It's sold out.
Oh, I heard
It's
about
done.
that. Yeah,
Done.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yes,
So next year they'll do another 500 of them, and I'm sure they'll sell
Isn't
out.
that amazing?
Yeah, $640,000.
Yes. Isn't that amazing?
And then, okay, so here's my point. And
Yes.
people will tell me that business is slow. And I'm like, how? How? Oh, the economy's bad. Bull crap. Bull. Because they just sold out of the new Ferrari at $640,000. The money is out there.
That is amazing.
Now we're going to go to Monterey, and I'm going to stand you in front of a car that the starting bid is $25 million,
Wow.
and it's going to overbid.
I'm sure.
It's good. They have 100 people already registered to bid for this thing. And they're starting it at $25 million for one car.
For one car. Oh my God.
And then 100 feet away, there's another car for $20 million.
Oh my God. That is amazing. Yeah.
And so people will sit there and they'll say, oh, business is slow. And I'll go, you have to become more valuable. You have to make yourself wanted by other people. And then you'll be valuable.
That's true. That's
it.
That's
and that's what you and I did with your business. Is you came to me and you said, look, I want to grow my business. I don't want to spend a lot of money, but what I really want to do is I want to figure out how we can make this all work.
Yes.
And I could have nickel and dimed you to death, and I could have said, okay, well, this is going to cost this, take it or leave it. That's the price. And we sat down and we looked at what you're able to provide and what I'm able to provide. And we were both able to provide value.
It's all about being of value.
That's all it is.
Or providing services that's of value, right? And I think with aesthetics and wellness, that's something of value. A lot of people can appreciate that. A lot of people talk about the anti-aging or preventative anti-aging, and we offer those services. Everybody wants to age, well, maybe not everybody, but most people want to age gracefully, right? And so you want to start, you don't want to wait until you're 70 to start thinking about these things. You want to start younger, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever right, that looks like for you. But really being able to provide a service that's of value to our clients, I mean, that's just...
Let me ask you something as we start to wrap up. Does David like looking young or does he like looking old?
My husband?
Yes.
Of course he likes looking young.
Does he?
Of course.
I like looking old. Like, I keep getting more gray hair, and I'm like, yeah, I'm earning these, man.
He likes looking young, yeah?
Does he? I look in the mirror, and people are like...
But he does look young. People don't know how old he is. They think he's much younger than he actually appears. Me as well, right?
Yeah, I have no idea, but you're probably 60, and you look 30, so who knows? I don't know.
Not quite there yet.
But no, I mean, I look in the mirror, and I'm like... I'm getting there, man. I'm doing this. I don't want to look young. Ugh.
But you want to age gracefully too.
I want to look.
But again, what does that mean?
I want to look like Pierce Brosnan, man.
He looks great.
Yeah, but I can't grow that beard like that. That's the thing, man. As soon as that white starts to come in, I'm gonna embrace that, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's handsome,
but
dude.
I think what most of us don't want, and again, I'm saying this based on the experience I have with clients coming to the clinic, is really the lines and the wrinkles, having that. Some people are okay with it because they're like, oh, I've lived, I don't care, right? But
I like the lines and wrinkles.
Well, it depends on how much lines and wrinkles
I look in the mirror and I'm like, I look good.
The deep-seated lines and wrinkles.
Am I okay for 44?
You look great.
Okay.
You do, yeah.
Because I don't take care of myself.
But see, your 7-year-old skin may not be very happy with you.
Well, the other thing is I'm fat, so it's like natural Botox, right? I mean, if I was skinny, I would probably have more wrinkles, but my fat pushes all the skin out, so it's.
You're very funny. Again, people, we have a medically supervised weight loss program. If you're concerned with that, come to Arden Creek Laser Aesthetics.
Oh my God. And for the people that are listening that are just catching us for the first time, this is the group.
Yes.
This is the energy of our group. And wait till you see, we're going to be live streaming. Boone, Sabrina, and I are going to be live streaming all the way to Car Week.
Oh, you will be?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I bought a mount for the car.
Yes,
we're going to be literally live streaming the whole way. We're going to be talking all kinds of stupid shit. It's going to be so funny. And the whole point, though, is just that, we're just going to have fun. This is the group. This is what we're doing.
I'm excited. Joel is amazing. I'm so glad that I'll be driving up with him.
Yeah, he's going to be offering a lot to the group, too.
Yeah, he's great.
And so the dream builders idea that we've got, I think that's going to be huge. Where you can sit there and say, okay, how do I get into my Pura Sangre? And you're like, okay, I'm going to set a 5-year goal, and Joelle will set up a 5-year annuity with you, and you can have $200 a month or whatever coming out of your account going into that annuity, and then in 5 years you know exactly how much money you're supposed to have on the back end, and then you could pull that out with no penalty because it's a 5-year annuity, and then you use that as your down payment to get into your car.
Yeah, my new Pura Sangre. Yeah.
Right.
Good.
And by then they'll have come down in price because
I'm sure.
they'll have something new coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. amazing. I like
Yeah.
that idea.
Yeah. So that's part of it. But the other thing is what about, I don't want the car. I want to buy a house. Okay, perfect. Then use it for your house down
Yes,
payment.
yes.
And then what I was thinking was we'll have a dream builder section on the members section of the site, so all of the members can see what the goals are of the different members,
Okay.
and then everyone can hold each other accountable. Hey, so how's it coming? That kind of stuff.
I like that.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I just love about this group. We're constantly just encouraging each other, and challenging each other. Right? It's just amazing.
This is what siblings are supposed to be
Yes,
like.
yes,
And maybe
yes.
it's because I don't have any real family. Maybe this is why I'm doing this. I don't know.
Yeah, I love this group. I'm so glad that I met you at that Chambers event.
Yeah.
Because it just.
Are
made
you
all
still
of this
going
possible.
to the Black Chamber?
I haven't been in a while.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
And so we'll talk more about that. Maybe we'll have you go to those and be our voice. And we'll talk about that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because that's worked out really well for us. The Black Chamber. It's been great, but I can't be everywhere
Yeah,
now.
of course.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean I'm getting busy.
Yeah, life gets busy.
Yeah, well, I mean, all these events that I'm hosting, and trying to juggle everything and
Yeah.
manage everything, make sure
Yeah.
that all the insurance is in place. That's the other thing is people realize, oh, we're just going to go to Monterey, but I've talked to like 2 lawyers and 4 insurance people just to make sure
Yeah.
nobody gets hurt.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
to plan for it.
All right, Blossom, Arden Creek Laser Aesthetics, 530-785-7826, 530-785-7826, located right there at Arden Park. And it's been a pleasure.
River Park Drive.
River Park Drive.
Arden area.
River Park Drive. If you know where the Northwestern Mutual building is, right there off of the freeway to Exposition, it's next door.
Yeah.
530-785-7826. And thank you again, of course.
Thank you.
And we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.